Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens, Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is fucking Talking Shit with Eagle, episode 319. Hopefully, you guys have had a great Tuesday / Wednesday morning. I guess it's pretty much Wednesday morning. Let's go with Wednesday morning. Pause my video, get my chat going here. Pop out chat going. It says currently I'm only talking to myself. Anywho, so that's no worries there. I like it when I talk to myself. It's just nice. Get my chat going here just in case somebody does pop on. Top chat, live chat going there. Everything's going. Probably not a lot of viewers tonight with the other shows going. Tao's already here. How's Tao here? And he says nobody's even watching. What's up, Tao?
How you doing, Eagle?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. It says there's only one person watching. How?
That's me.
That's you? What's up, bro?
Not much, man.
Trying to get my chat going and shit here. Sloughing off tonight.
I gotta kill my YouTube. All right.
I gotta actually flip it around to speaker view so it flashes back and forth to me and you, so they know it's just not me babbling on to myself. Maybe they'll tune in. I've already seen it go from 1 to 4 back down to 2. Oh shit! It's still fuck.
So now when I talk, it comes up as a Tao?
Yeah, it'll come up as the American one on the screen when it goes from like back and forth to person.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
All right, we have someone here.
Just fucking doing a little bit of water. Fucking, I've been fucking slacking off as far as lining up some guests last week or so. I've been a little bit lazy.
Dude, I've been slacking off on everything, dude. Everything except for my plans. Everything
all you
else.
slackers. All you slackers. What's up, brothers?
What's up, Johnny?
How's it going? Set this down so I don't have so much light in my background.
What you saying?
How we all doing? Cal?
I'm good.
Good to hear you. Yeah, I got all kinds of Bruce Banner cheesequake in my garden. I don't know what happened.
How does it feel? How's it looking? Because
you want to take a.
I don't know. There hasn't been stunning reviews of that one, but
no, I'm not completely impressed with the trike development. But you know what? I figured that was probably me.
No, it might not be you because, well, I guess that wasn't. They were saying it didn't yield much. That's what more my worry was. They said the smoke was good though.
Yeah, this is her right here.
Oh, okay.
She's stacked. I mean, she's stacking right up. You know.
Right.
She's not really big.
What week is it?
I put her in flower 12/27. So she's probably got a couple of more weeks, maybe 3 left before it's the 8-week section, you know.
All right.
But you know, she doesn't have that really trikey kind of a look.
Give her some
You
time.
know?
Hopefully she'll come through in the end.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Amy's looking really stout. I mean, she's looking solid. Those things look like little rocks on there. You know?
Dude, that looks a lot like the mother. Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking nice. And then where's the other one? That's not it. Over here.
All your plants looking killer, dude. What are those ones on the left that look sativa-ish?
Oh, these guys here?
Yeah, those 3 or 4.
Those are all Sunny and Kazoo. By
Ooh,
Kazoo.
those look good.
Yeah.
Those are looking nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, they all look very uniformed. Those are all my clones off of this girl right here.
The frog's chilling.
And she's getting a little frosty, you know, starting to pull in. The nugs are really starting to develop up there. I'm liking it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little whatever growing off the side here. I'm not sure. That just popped out, so I just let it grow. You know?
Little friend. There you go.
Yeah, a little friend. It just decided to grow. As a matter of fact, out of each one of these buckets here, out of 2 of them, I pulled out 2 little seedlings. It just popped up out of nowhere.
2 volunteers, huh?
I got me a little volunteer. Where is it? There's one right there.
There you go.
And I got one in the other room, you know? So I figure, you know, what the heck? You know, you want to pop up and grow? I'm going to grow you.
That's what I said it to mine.
So, yeah. So these are my little girls in my the teenager room there.
Dude, they're all the right color. They're all green, dude. Yeah. Looking killer, dude. Looking killer.
And this is the same dirt or soil that I've been using since I very first started. I just keep adding a bag into it here and there.
There you go. There you go.
And then I got some clones going right here. I got some of my duck foot. I'm trying to see how well she does with a monster clone, you know, taking it up the lower section.
Yep.
Youthful bud. Yeah. And then I got some a couple of clones here from 3 of them, 2 GMOs and 1 OG from Microgoon. He popped those right off the plant, brought them over the other night. So I got those going.
Right off, huh?
Yeah, snapped them off the plant, brought them over. So, and my my haze, boy, that girl's starting to frost up. I mean, she's getting some action going there. She's young.
Oh yeah, dude, you could see it from here.
I'm excited about that. And this one right here, this is Cocoa Berry Jones by Bud White Genetics, and she's got, this is a 1-to-1 CBD, and it's got some serious frost starting to come in.
I see it from here too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like the way that one looks. And you know, I got a Gone Dog Mimosa right here. She's looking really sexy. She's getting tall, stretching out nicely, starting to develop her buds. That's the one I took the clones off of. This is the mama plant here. And I threw her into flower just to let her come on out, you know. So she's looking good. I like it. I'm loving it, every minute of it.
I like the woodland animal friends too. Nice.
Yeah.
Now I might feel like my plants are all lonely. They got no friends at all. Well, one of them has a little couple weeds coming out.
I'm having a little bit to eat here, guys. Sorry.
You better be. What do you got?
Brother.
Oh, I made me up some
pass me a slice.
Some fried
big enough for the whole class.
Fused chicken. Fried and fused chicken.
Sounds good as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every time I make chicken now, I put my medicated oil in.
There you go. Now I really want some.
I know, right? Good stuff. Yeah. So I'm excited about this project we got going on. The last couple of days when we talked about the community
doing the stream,
grow.
yeah.
strain. Man, that is just so exciting to me. That's just like, that's community. What would you say? Involvement, you know? And I love that. I think that's awesome. So am I going to be the only one with the face on here tonight?
No, just for a minute.
Come on, Tao.
No, it would take me a couple hours to get ready.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Eagle, I've been procrastinating. I need to get a haircut.
Oh man, my hair's getting long. I'm thinking about just letting it grow out. Fuck it. You know, I haven't had
I
long
always
hair
catch
since
some
I was a
shit
kid.
when I don't go on camera. I always catch some shit when I go off camera. Everybody else gets away with it. As soon as I duck out, man, everybody's like, "Man, that fucker."
Oh man,
fucker.
I'm sorry. Give you a hard time.
I was actually not gonna go live tonight, man. It's like one of them things, man. It's get a little frustrated.
I'm glad you went live
tonight.
I missed the last. I missed the last couple ones, dude. So I'm glad you're here tonight. And I said happy birthday, but I didn't say it in person. So happy birthday a couple days late.
Still counts. So thank you, brother.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
Slacked off on the guest scheduling there, and then like once I don't know what it is. It's like lately I haven't felt like covering the gap. I don't know. You know what I mean? Instead of like going live at fucking 11:30 and going the whole gap, you know, just kind of hoping somebody's gonna jump in. If I ain't got a guest, then I've been going like live around 2. Just strike a couple of hours off and would see if, you know, so I don't got to try to do as much. I ain't got as, well, let's put it this way. I haven't had as much to say lately. You know what I mean? Haven't had as much to say lately. So if I ain't got nobody to come on, then it's harder to cover the gap. And then the other thing is like nights like tonight, fucking I turn on my YouTube, fucking Future Cannabis Project. Shout out to them. They do tons of fucking info for the community. But they're live tonight in the time slot. I look over and fucking half the chat's over there. And then I know Fumi's live. And I fucking look over there and half of the people are over there. So I'm like, yeah.
And you know why?
You know what I mean?
They're waiting for you.
To do.
They're waiting for you. Exactly.
They're waiting for you, man. That's the thing. You gotta.
Some of us are, dude.
Let's tell the dirty truth here. You guys love me for being honest. At least that's what I'm told. So let's be truthful here. I can do this. I do this every so often too, just to see what's going on. Fucking like right now, I can bring up fucking Fumidor and the Chronic Tables, and see who's in that chat. You know what I mean? And I can bring up Future Cannabis Project. And you know what's funny is, and I can put all 3 chats side by side. My chat, their chat, their chat. Boom, 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 boom. All window, all right next to each other. You know what I'll see? A lot of the same fucking names in everybody's chat. So that tells me
at the same time. You're saying at the same
time. I see that a lot. So what that tells me is everybody's just chatting. So if everybody's just chatting and they're not even necessarily watching the program, you know, I'm not gonna be the fucking background noise just so everybody can fucking chat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be an active box just in the background, just so everybody can chat and shit. Look, I got shit to do. I can do this. You know what I mean? So that was like, yeah, fuck it. Everybody's so like nights tonight when I know there's extra content on and I don't have a guest, I don't feel the need to come running on because I know everybody's
preoccupied anyway.
Yeah, they're all in the same chat right now.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But still.
In fact, right here, I bring up Fumi's chat, and like, there's a bunch of us over there too. I caught you guys. Nah, do what you guys want. Do what you guys want to do. It's fun. But that, I guess what I say there though is understand. You know, if you guys are gonna do that, understand when I don't show up. Why I don't show up?
Why I don't show up? Right. Yeah, like you were saying, you have nothing to say. I've just been lurking lately. I got nothing to say lately. This winter snow, fuck me. I hate snow, dude. I hate winter. Well, I don't hate it. I take it back. I don't like it as much as spring and summer. I should go skiing. That's what I gotta do. We should plan a ski trip.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun.
I can't ski, man. The only thing I ever did was slid down a hill on an inner tube, man.
You can do anything you put your mind to, Johnny Caniseed.
Hey, man, I live right next door to home. I live right next door to Mount Hood.
I was gonna say, if you want to risk your lemon life, you can. You can do anything.
Yeah. That's right.
No, but skiing is fun.
It's got.
I had a lot of friends that
like ride down Mount Hood.
Oh yeah, Mount Hood. Mount Hood's a serious. That's a serious hill. That's a mountain.
Dude, and you know what? When you're going on the lift, when you get on the lift, and you have the joint ready, dude, it's just so awesome because there's like nothing else. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, I can
only imagine. That would be awesome. I've done a lot of smoke trips, you know, where we went up in mountains, you know, hunting and stuff like that, just to go smoking.
Right.
And yeah, good times. Many good times. I love the wilderness for any kind of a smoke activity. You know, going camping.
Any activity if there's smoking involved. There you go.
Right, that's right.
On game, let's go.
Yeah. Man, I can remember many times when my buddy and his family, we'd all hook up together and we'd go out and do like a week-long camping trip. And it was just the best. We'd go, 3.5 hours on a gravel dirt road before you even get to the lake, you know. It was called Clear Lake that we used to go out to. Out in
there you go.
And man, you could get out to middle, and you couldn't use a regular a gas-powered motor on there. You either had to or used an electric motor because they wouldn't let any kind of petrol into that establishment.
Wow,
and,
you could eat fish out of that water, maybe.
My God, the fish in that, you could see all the way to the bottom, and that sucker was deep. You know, it was just a beautiful lake. And, you know, my buddy was an animal. He would troll us with oars. We would sit there fucking rolling that boat, and we'd have our fucking gear out there pulling fish in, and he's sitting there rolling us out. Yeah, that was some good times, man. I remember that. I'll tell you what, though. We caught some serious fish out there. And in one day, I think we caught probably 100 fish out of 100 trout that were stocked up. It was an amazing day.
There you go.
Yeah, and one of the fish he caught was that damn thing was. It was like 9.5 pounds for a trout.
Would be happy to know that 3 of his seedlings have sprouted in 3 days. Most of them have popped.
Who's this?
Bingus?
Bingus's.
Oh yeah.
It's Blue Mile. I got Bingus's Blue Mile going. I got SoCal's Mendo Loco V2 going. I've got the Xmas going, and I got a couple of the beans from the Light Leak. I'll just leave it at that. The Light Leak from Velvet Punch. I got a couple of those beans that are in the ground and have popped out already.
Nice.
Life finds a way, man. Life finds a way. It even convinces people to grow that. Hey, so your Mendoloco is V2? What is that all about? Because mine wasn't labeled V2.
They're V2s. I don't know if he wants me to say that, but they're V2s.
Okay.
He made the first Mendo Loco, and that was the one that I initially ran, and I still have seeds of. And then something happened with one of the parents. I'm not sure if it was the locomotion or the Mendo breath, and he selected another pheno, which technically the V2, right?
Right.
If you choose a different parent, then it's a V2.
That's what I would call it, yeah.
You know,
all right.
That's what I'd call it too. That's why I called it like that.
What's the V? Is that version?
Yeah, version 2. And that's, another thing too. That's how critical to me that when I bitch about the BXing and shit like that, that's how critical it is to me. You know what I mean? You fucking once you start BXing something, it's a completely different version.
They call that an
what you started with.
They call it F2.
You get two different parents there.
Everybody calls it F2, even if it's self. You know, that's why I tried keeping all the parents. Now I still have the Cheesequake male, but I don't have the God Bud, the original, or the Ophio, or the O God. So I still got a bunch of seeds, but
yeah, I got to try another run of those blueberry cheesequakes because I didn't have any success with those in the germination station.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. That shit is better. I think. Well,
I keep hearing you talk about it, and it gets me excited. Right. And I go, "Damn, they can make it!" They molded on me for some reason. It was in that group that I had 4 or 5 different ones that just molded. And they just died. And I maybe I had too much water in it. Well, this is a different climate.
So listen, I never started any of those Bruce Banner by the Cheesequake, but I think I had one that was a volunteer. I think that's what it was, because that's kind of what I think it would taste like and kind of look like now. And it's good, but yeah, it wasn't as vigorous, and I thought it was going to be better. And Tommy Chitchrome's had some. I mean, it looks really good, and I don't know if you just let it grow bigger or grow different in a different thing, but yeah, I'm not too confident with that Bruce Banner by Cheesequake Cross. So whoever's out there listening, I mean, I'm sure the smoke's going to be a pretty killer because, well, actually, I'm not sure of anything, but yeah, all of it's really good, so it shouldn't be bad, but I just don't want anybody getting their hopes too high, I guess. On the other hand, though, that blueberry by Cheesequake, that was all killer, but a couple of them were just bell ringers, dude. Like, yeah.
Bit more of a sativa style of a plant, because it kind of has that sativa look the way it's growing. The Bruce Banner Cheesequake.
Yeah, the Bruce Banner. Yeah. See, that's why I kind of hit it with the Cheesequake. I wanted it to get a smaller structure and tighter and stronger, but I don't think it translated too good.
It didn't get the picture. Yeah.
Right. It didn't go the way I wanted. The Bruce Banner leaned on the Cheesequake more than the Cheesequake leaning on the Bruce Banner, I think is what happened. And that's what happened. So now it's all up in the air. But yeah, I want to see how they turn out. They could be stupid killer and really put on the weight.
I believe I have a male in the other room of the Bruce Banner Cheesequake. So I was thinking about doing a cross back with them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any more blueberry by Cheesequake? I'll send you some more of those. Do that to kill. Yeah. Well, I don't know. See how it goes. See how you like it. If you like it, keep it.
I didn't even get fruit bread.
Yeah, I do. I do. I have some more of those.
I got you, Eagle.
Is that Eagle?
I never sent Eagle to tester crosses.
So I wanted to say something. We were talking about seeds a little bit. If I can get this fucking camera spun around, my table spun around without fucking everything up. Like a dick face, I fucking mounted the camera in a solid spot instead of I had it on a boom where I could move it around. And now I can move it around like a couple of inches, but it's still like locked on the table to where I could have spun it around before. But I get this background popped off here. I just wanted to we were talking about seeds here and got some behind me. These were all popped.
Cow, I do have more of those.
All right.
All at the same time.
I'm definitely doing it. Go ahead.
All at the same time there. All them seedlings were all at the same time. That you can see there. Some of them are in the solo cups.
Almost can't see the green.
I know.
Yeah.
Some of them are in the solo cups. And you got
some in the 1.5.
Yeah. I just watered them. See the difference here? These were dropped at the same time. The only difference, and some of them are the same. In fact, these are the same. Tiger King. So, do you know what's different is? The timing and fucking up potting on these. That's the only difference. This one, this one here got up potted, and this one I fucking was black in 1 gallons. So that's the only reason why these 6 haven't been transplanted yet, because I haven't had available 1 gallons to up pot them. So that's that's the importance of catching that shit on time. That's a lot of vigor lost. Yeah, that's a lot of vigor lost right there from just poor timing on my end, not having enough available pots. Them girls are lagging way behind. Just
so now,
because of fucking
Eagle, the one you just showed us in the 1 gallon, right? You should put that into a 5 gallon today and wait 2 weeks and show us the difference between the one that you put in the 5 gallon and the one that's still in the 1 gallon.
No, 3 gallon.
Or
yeah, I
both.
go solo 1, 3, 10.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, drop that baby into a 3, see what it does.
And put the other one in the 1 gallon and see how much it surpasses it then. But that's not a real equal. If you had 2 in the 1 gallon, you could show, you know what I mean? If you already had 2 in the 1 gallon. But yeah, that'll make a difference too.
Because I'm sure that even like bumping it up into that 3, I guarantee it doubles just like you see there. I think the difference would be that apparent, just like you're saying.
That's vital if you want your plants to grow nonstop. If you want to keep them as genetic little clips, I leave mine too. I have some that are so old and little
see
cups.
A beautiful girl behind me. I don't know if you could be able to see her. I'm actually gonna grab a tape. I don't know if there's a fucking tape here. Let's see if you can see that girl right there. Where is she?
Which one is she?
Regretting this, moving this thing right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Let me get a tape. I want to see how wide this thing is right now.
Oh, you stretched her out. That's the one you were talking about the other day, right? Bending her over.
I bet you that's 4 feet. 4 feet
so
from
right
left
now,
to right.
We got, and she's curved up.
Yeah, that's 4 feet
You're
from left to
close
right.
now.
Yeah.
Right here, I've got my finger on the tape. I'm walking it over.
46.
46. How's the fucking got it right there?
Yeah, there you go.
She could still be bent over a little bit there, but she's ready to go. She's
Hell yeah! Look at
that's a barbecue gorilla. That's a barbecue gorilla B2 right there.
Nice. Yeah, I just got done putting some new ones in my other room too. Some seedlings that I just got done popping. That a few people had sent me. Mono Grow. I think that's his name. Second. I gotta get his name right.
Yo.
Second. That's wrong.
Them boys from the UK sent me a shit ton of stuff, dude.
Mono Crop.
Awesome.
They went crazy. I mean, I was dedicated to starting up a shit ton of seed. Now they just sent me like 20 different kinds. Sure, a couple of them are 1 and 2 seeds, but a whole bunch of them aren't. So I'm going to be showcasing all sorts of seeds though.
So Mono Crop sent me some seeds, and he's calling it the Johnny Caniseed Project.
So Red Pill wants me to ask the American one about the lips like sugar that surrounded by keef is growing. Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, that's Amy Ace's. Yeah, I'm sorry too, Johnny.
No. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Those look like they're going to have potential.
Yeah, these guys here were very, very vigorous.
What's the lineages there?
These guys right there. I'm not exactly sure. Miranda Family Farms sent this to me. It's called Bike Seat, and he wanted me to run it to see how it comes out. And I had 100% on the 3 seeds that I popped. Well, actually, I put 5 down, and one of them was a really light seed, white more or less. I wanted to see if it would grow out, and it really didn't. It really didn't do anything. So it was probably just a deficiency. And these guys here, they were very vigorous too. This one here was my neighbor. He got a couple of seeds out of a bag seed that he got. He brings over any seeds. There's the other one that just popped out of my out of the ground. I don't even know what it is. It's just a mystery. Excited about that. But these guys in here, Tal, these are yours right there, Bruce Banners.
Oh, they don't look bad.
Yeah, they look good, huh?
At all.
Yeah, they look healthy as.
No, man, it looks like good.
But I'm thinking that they might be males. So
some of them might be, but
so I was.
Yeah, they look a lot tighter than I thought they would. One.
I see stuff going on.
No, you're really getting choppy in there.
Here, but still, I seen a flower pop out of one of them. Yeah, sorry about that. I am inside the tent. Those are your the Bruce Banner cheese quakes. They could be. They could have a little bit of a male into it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, keep an eye out for.
Had a flower that popped out, and I popped them off just to see what they would do.
Keep an eye out for Hermes, dude. Don't, because those are untested, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I didn't have any issues with. I know cheesequake is solid. I mean, I would imagine, I'll call it solid. So, and the Bruce Banner never showed any Hermes throughout its life, and I ran it. I fucked it up a couple times too. So.
That one there's one of my my duck foots. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. I'm inside the tent, but I got a couple of clones of that.
Yeah, man, those are looking. It's all looking good, Johnny.
Yeah, they're looking really healthy. And there's my strawberry cheese bud.
Is that an auto flower?
Yeah, that's an straight up fast auto flower. So it just goes from one of these. It was like it came up to the 3rd node and it started popping pistils. And I said, well, shoot, that is an auto.
Yeah, that would hurt me.
That doesn't hurt. I've got stuff in the dryer right now that I just cut down. So it's doing good. And then these guys in here, this is my isolation tent here. That one back in the corner there, I'm going to be taking that one down here pretty quick because she's getting close. She's starting to fade out on the leaves. And these here they all were my light leak situations, of course. This one right here, that sucker right there, man, that's got a beautiful blueberry smell to it. Really nice blueberry smell. I just put another little light in there today.
China's got little spots everywhere. Nice.
I do, man. I got stuff going on in the other room too. That's where I do my my transplanting and my seeding and all that crapola. What's up, Green 13?
Oh, shit, Green 13's here. He's early.
Staging room or operations, that's what I call that.
Yes, most definitely.
Morning, brother.
Morning, rude boy.
Damn, you just got off the docks? Doesn't it just look like you just got done working at the docks to kick your ass?
Got back from fishing.
It's fucking -4, dude. It is cold. It's not cold in here, though.
So is your grow in a different part of your house? Do you got to walk out to it or what? Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. I was wondering about that because you were saying it's got a different internet type of a. Yeah.
And power and everything.
Right.
What's going on? Everyone all right?
Yeah.
I smoked this last night.
I can't complain.
Pine Solo G. I smoked it last night. I was in bed at a couple minutes before 10 o'clock. So my wife kept saying, "What are you smoking? It smells like you're smoking seeds, man. What the fuck is that?" I said, "It's pine." "Oh, it's nasty. It's nasty." Anyway, this morning it tastes nice. Maybe it's a morning thing. I'm not a pine guy, really. You would love this shit.
I feel like you're just rubbing it in, Green 13.
Yeah.
You know that's my jam. You know that's my jam.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get mine. I can't wait to get my pine. Can't wait to get my pines going over here. Be stoked. Stoked to get some
Eagle, what did the Mendo Loco taste like?
Oh, that shit was gassy, super gassy. Real gassy. With a little bit of fruity flavor to it. It had a little bit of the locomotion terps, you know. It's super loud. I give you that, man. That train's super loud because it's got the Mendo breath and the locomotion in it. The locomotion's super loud.
I heard nothing but good shit. Good shit about it. So I got 4 of them going right now. But I was, no pine there for you, huh?
No, you're not gonna end up with no pine in that Mendo breath, that's for sure. Just mine was super gassy. Just a hint of fruits. More gas.
That Bruce Banner in
there.
It was
really good.
Fuel. Great stem rub. Fuely crazy.
How's your Bruce Banner fucking yielding? I was wondering that because Johnny's was like the tiles cross there. Does your Bruce Banner yield?
I'm running a seed here, but that batch of seeds that comes from Seedsman, it's their own. I've run that loads of times, and there's a couple different Bruce Banners in that female seed range, but in some instances, it's like Blue Dream. It fucking huge, big fucking sticks. So yeah. There's a smaller one, but it's still on the big side.
Yeah, the
That's
shit
where I
that.
got my first. Oh, go ahead, Tal.
No, I was just gonna say it was Bruce Banner number 3. So it's the same, but I guess it was a certain pheno used that was more I guess strawberry, right? Because it's Strawberry Diesel by
OG Kush.
yeah.
I was going to say that Steedsman is where I got my Cindy 99 blueberry.
Right, it's great. I run that. It's lovely. Tastes like like punchy. It's amazing. It's really good. You're gonna love that. It's not a great yielder, but it's a pretty plant, and it's great smoke.
Well, mine ended up being 59 inches tall. You know, and it was an auto. You know, it's still
it was
is.
an auto. Okay.
Yeah, but I've already cloned it out and ran it a couple of times, and shit, it's just as good second and third run too.
Auto.
So wait, you cloned out an auto?
Yeah.
And it keeps going?
And it's still going. You've seen I got a Cindy 99 in there right now. That came from my seed leak, you know? Or my light leak, sorry, seed leak. It leaked out seeds.
Okay.
Check this out. I made a mistake last night.
Yeah.
I went to bed halfway through feeding, which is one of the weird things to do. But I left this compost wash in my room, and I'm really pleased to see that all the compost stayed in solution. Look at that. It's been there like 12 hours. It's my own compost. So it didn't go back to sitting on the bottom. It stayed in solution, which is a pretty big deal. Interesting to me.
I think it's a good sign.
It is.
Yeah. Not that I know anything about it, but I tell you what, and yeah, I was watching this rewatching the Future Cannabis Project when they had the Coots and the old lady on, and the old lady was giving it straight, and the humic acid and fulvic acids that they sell to everyone is like produced in a fucked up way, basically, is what she was saying. It's not a natural fucking thing. But when you were showing that compost there, that's what made me think about it. Because when you even add the smallest quarter teaspoon of a humic acid thing in 5 gallons of water, the shit is black straight away.
Where is Smiley when you need him? He'd be here saying, yeah, humic and fulvic's in perfect balance in worm castings. You don't need to buy that shit.
I got him in my worm castings, I would believe.
Nice.
Dudes. And I'm telling you, yeah, the earthworm castings are the magic. That shit's the magic, dude.
This is actually from the wormhole. It's from the wormhole.
There you go.
That shit. Yeah.
That's even more magic because it had other things that aren't in my worm bin. But
yeah,
I like getting exotic fruit and throwing it in there. So like whatever bacteria is stuck in there is now in my worm bin too. But I was also watching some other different show, and you know that EM1 that everybody adds to their there you go, all right, EM1. Well, the shit that you could buy that's EM1, everybody, you know, this guy did a test, and this farm was putting it in every year for like 5 fucking years. So they're like, let's see how large the colonies are of whatever's in there. And when they went and looked, they couldn't find any at the surface of the soil where the roots were. And so they were perplexed. They were like, what the F, man? We're spending money and putting it down all the time, and it ain't there. Well, there was some down lower below, but they were saying that the microbes that were indigenous to the plant and indigenous to that piece of land, basically the EM1, when you applied it, it definitely made the plants look happier, but that was because all the other bacteria that were there already are eating it and started a mass population and benefited the plant that way. That's what they deduced anyway. So who
basically
knows?
it was cannibalizing the other ones and causing a more nutritious
surge,
content.
yes.
They might have even got a taste for it. They might be like, yeah, I love them fucking EM1 bitches. Bring them here. I'm hungry.
So,
Yeah.
right. So that's what they deduced, but I guess they never really did science to figure it out. But yeah,
Wow.
I thought that was really interesting because people are like, yeah, but when we apply it, they look so happy. So
but here's the thing.
Yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal with something you have to apply every week? Why am I applying that shit every week? I don't do that with my indigenous microbes, so maybe these don't fit here, you know?
Right. And you could feed them other ways, cheaper ways, I'm sure, feed the indigenous ones.
As it happens, it's epically cheap. When you buy a full bottle of EM1 and a full bottle of molasses, it will last you ages, and I mean fucking ages. So as far as what it costs, it's nearly nothing. But regardless, and also EM1 is just because there's one microbe in there, but there's actually loads, and there's loads of fungus and bits of other things. But so that they can cross boundaries, they don't even claim that shit. They're like, fuck it, leave it off the label, because otherwise it won't be able to go to Switzerland and England and America and whatnot. So they call it EM1, but there's loads of stuff in there. And so they might have just tested for that one thing, but it might be beneficial in other regards. But it's also great for foliar.
Yeah, that's
what is the EM1? What does that stand for?
Lactobacillus, isn't it?
No,
it's lactobacillus.
But it's some indigenous microorganisms. No, not indigenous. The E is something, but it's microorganism, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Someone's writing it in chat.
Microorganisms.
Yeah, Eagle's got.
IMO stands for something else. EM1 is.
I'm trying to look down here. 1 million colony forming units of Lactobacillus cassis. So there's something on the end of the Lactobacillus.
Oh, effective.
Okay.
You guys got the same bottle.
Have we got the same bottle?
Yeah, it looks like.
Different, same but different.
The labeling's different. That's all. Same shit. Same exact bottle. I mean, even the way. Oh well, it is a little different to a bottle. One's got a cone shape, ball shape on the top. Yeah.
America's smooth and rounded. The European bottle is stronger.
Sexification. Fuck America.
Hey,
fucking England.
Oh, British. Damn, I got this cough, man. I've had for 3 days now. Kicking my ass. Haven't even been able to really.
What's the micro that they sell there? That it's a Terra something. It's Terra something, but it's used in a lot of fucking cultivations. But if you use that outside, I've heard it's bad. That it actually will overtake over all the indigenous microbes in the area. Quite the opposite of what you're saying about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to. Before I forget again, who was surrounded by teeth in chat? Or was it someone else asking about the lips like sugar?
It was. Fuck. Who was it? It was,
I guess it doesn't matter.
It was Red Pill.
Oh, Red Pill. Okay, yeah, that is surrounded. I think. Yeah, that's Amy Ace's. And yeah, and so the IMO, the indigenous microorganisms that were on the plant and in the soil already, just became better, and the EM1, I guess it survived, but they couldn't. It took them a long time to find it. It wasn't like they thought. They thought that EM1 would have been abundant. whatever those particular species were. They thought they would find a ton of them. And they didn't.
do feel like if you're keeping soil, once you've applied something a few times, like I really feel like running a bottle of Mammoth P through my beds, because I just feel like if it's going to stay, it'll stay. If you've got to keep inoculating it, yeah, maybe not. But just stuff like that, you know, make a colony, see if it survives. If it doesn't, maybe just don't keep bashing that product, you know, because really you're wasting money.
In some of the white papers I've read, the plants can pick and choose to a certain extent what microorganisms they allow into their systems.
Yeah, they are smart.
And sometimes, though, I guess they get overpowered by bad ones, like Fusarium or the rot from seedlings that, you know.
I'm spaced off there, so you can chat. Catching up on my chat.
I'm always in space, dude. And I apologize to anyone that I space out on in chat. I always think I leave people hanging. I walk away all the time, forget I was like talking with someone. Or just said hello or some shit.
Called out on it today too. Got called on it today. I will leave them nameless, but yeah, they're like, "Hey man, what's up, man?" I said hi to you like fucking 10 times yesterday, and fucking you never replied back. I'm like, dude, I fucking totally didn't mean it, man. I fucking space off occasionally. But yeah, it was nothing.
Oh yeah, like I'll run to go get a lighter, and then I'll see like something like I gotta go spray plants or something, or I'll just get sidetracked. It'll be like half an hour later. I come back, I'm like, oh shit, that fucking thing's already over.
Oh, I did it just earlier. Fucking what? 12 o'clock or something like there, Smiley. I fucking popped into Furniture Cannabis Project over there and started fucking talking and fucking saying hello to everybody, and then I got watered and shit and completely forgot I was talking to people in that chat and shit. I was like, oh shit.
This is my classic. This is my classic. That's the water out, and it goes into this watering can. And what I do, I'll pick this can up and I'll be like, I'm just going to use that for a minute. I'll just fucking carry on watering or whatever. This hose will be sat on the floor and there'll be a pool of water there because I've walked away and forgot the can and put it down somewhere else. It actually isn't a can, it's a reservoir, you know? But yeah, we all do that shit. You know? It's already started happening.
I have done that. Thank God I've got a floor
team all night, having not watered the plants properly.
So are the plants you got there, Green 13, are they getting ready to be staged for going into the bed there? Is that what that is? Yeah?
Yeah, I just wanted to
dig a little plug out.
Wanted to get...
We're losing you.
Froze up.
Oh yeah, Green 13, we're losing you, man. We're losing you. Did you say Smiley was coming in, Eagle?
He has a harder connection in the gross, but out there.
Smiley's
popping in.
He looked like you know what he looks like now that he got stuck like that for a second? There's a stupid show with Michael J. Fox on it. No, is that the right one? He looks like the father.
Yes, Family Ties. Family Ties.
Does he look like the father?
So Smiley.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else, something else.
What's you're thinking of Family Ties. I know what you're talking about. Yes, he does.
Oh yeah.
Yes, okay. Johnny. They just needed a bit of health before I put them in the ground. So I went to put them in the ground. I was like, they're a bit dry. They're going to burn if I put them in. So let me just give them a day to get used to that room. That's what's going on.
I got you. So you're basically putting them in there so they get comfortable with the area. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I do the same thing when I'm taking them into flower. I'll set them into the room like a week in advance. I'll start setting them in there for a few hours, taking them out before the end of the night, you know, and And then when it comes to time for them to be in it, man, they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're just ready for that kind of life.
Mm-hmm. Good work, Johnny. That's true.
What's up, Smiley brother?
Smiley looks like he's an Olympic performer with that jacket on, right? Check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It looks like he just won maybe 3rd place in the high vault. Yeah. There you go.
Growing?
I'm on the podium, baby. I'm on the podium. Fuck yeah.
That's it. The podium you made. Yep. You placed, bro.
Written up top.
I like that they do it that way too with the podium.
So
really,
Tal. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Man, Smiley, I'm already cutting you off. Go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
No, I was just gonna say, really, I mean, like you award just the winner, but it's like 2nd and 3rd are always like just as fucking competitive and like right there. You know what I mean? A lot of times, any other day, it could have been anybody else. So.
That is true. Well, then if you go that logic, what about 4th place?
When Bolt's looking over, I think, fuck you. 2nd and 3rd, don't bother with them. Bolt just fucking jogged and beat you. You fucking... And Phelps as well, the swimmer, right? Fuck you lot. That's done. 2nd and 3rd, what?
How about, what was that, Johnny Bobby?
So, Tal, this is who you're thinking of, isn't it? This is who you were thinking of.
This is what I didn't want.
That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him.
That's
There's got to be a better picture.
This is better than that, man. This is better than that.
That's true. You definitely got a better beard. In the later years, he had a bigger beard, I think.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, it's
not much better. It's still, here we go.
Dude, you see some of these actors, man, they look like they aged 1,000 years in the 5 years that I've been paying attention or haven't been. Yeah.
Dudes, have you seen the woman who played alongside in Top Gun, the woman from Top Gun? What the fuck's her name? Jesus Christ, I fancied that woman. What happened to her?
I don't know, but that's not a name. I'm sure of it.
I don't know famous people. Oh, I nearly did come up with it. Who did he screw in that show? In that film?
It's not the Presley chick.
Which one?
And it's not Sean Young, right? Sean Young was when he was buffing her ass.
Yeah.
You guys remember?
Buffing her ass.
Yeah, Naked Gun 33 and a half, third or whatever it was. with a car buffer. Dude.
That was Lisa Presley, wasn't it? In 33 and a half?
No. Kelly McGillis.
You know who was the one who one who was the
she looks terrible these days. A lot of, like Ty was saying though, it seems like just since this pandemic's kind of went on, that a lot of actors that we've grown and loved over the years, you see them now are like, holy shit, what happened to them? They, like you said, like they just aged 10 years, like overnight.
Who did
I don't think it was COVID, mate. I think it was cocaine, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably what
it could have been. That could have been it.
If the plastic surgeons were too afraid to perform work during the COVID, though, maybe some of them, but even before that, like,
it's a touch-up artist.
I'm trying to remember who, like one of the what's
you all seen their pictures after they're touched up. It's like Kim Kardashian when you see the real pictures of her ass, and you're like,
yeah.
If you buy into the conspiracy now,
they're not getting their adrenochrome.
Yep, that's it. That's what I was just getting ready to say.
That's it, Tal. That's it.
They're not getting their adrenochrome.
That's it.
What's that then?
Right. That's why Ellen went from 38 to 58 in a year. That's what people are saying. Hey, who knows? I never got involved with that stuff.
Yeah, I hear
What
it's
is it?
kind of hard to come by, isn't it?
It depends on if you know the right people, Johnny.
Yeah, right. Underground pizza places.
Underground.
Yeah, Johnny's heard of
Johnny knows.
it.
Johnny's plugged in, huh?
I know what the fuck's up.
He's seen it. He's seen a couple of conspiracy theories there, huh?
Dude, I'm very disappointed. I don't know who this Q guy is, but I can't wait for what's after Q? R. We need R. Forget Q. We need R to come and sweep up the
Go to
mess.
S and T, man. What are you talking about? I got V,
That's
man.
the party. They're the party crew.
That's the party crew.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Z. It's gonna be Z, just like the guy off the movie Ants. It'll be Z. He's a cool guy.
Is there such a thing as a synthetic adrenochrome? Is there?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know, but
So,
I don't know.
probably start
I'm
selling
sure they're
it.
making it.
There's no FDA on it, so we could sell it. We can make believe we're selling this shit.
Yeah.
What is that you guys are talking about?
proceed.
Oh, you don't want to know, man. That's the serious shit there. You want to go down that. That's a big old wormhole right there.
Johnny knows.
Duxus, God, no, I'm gonna fuck up his names. Huxley, the author of Huxley. I'm not even trying to. It's Audius Huxley. I know I just fucked it up again. Anyways, he's a old writer from back in the day, and he wrote a book, The Perception of Time or something like that, and it's about adventures on mescaline, and he talks about adrenochrome back then, and adrenochrome is chemical. Yeah. That was actually the first. I actually listened to the book not too long ago.
The Doors of Perception, right?
Yep, there you go. Yeah, he's the author of that. He's the first one to actually talk about it. And it's a chemical that the body produces during its fight or flight kind of.
It's the essence of fear.
Basically, and they say that if you ingest it, that it will keep you young. It's like what keeps you young, basically. And it has other.
Did you ever see that movie, The Dark Crystal, with Tom Cruise in it?
What was?
There's a better one. That becomes a. But listen, hold on. Before we go further, you know that's where the Doors took their name from, right? The musical group, the Doors, took the name from that fucking book, Eagle.
Oh, really? You know what? I think so. And I think they did.
Jim Morrison said it. So
Jimmy,
and then, because me and him used to party. I used to party with Jimmy a whole bunch of times. He was a flake, dude.
Led Zeppelin actually bought the Jimmy Page bought one of his mansions over there in wherever in the UK or wherever.
Or in France.
Was one of his.
That's where his grave is. Anyway,
Huxley's mansion as well.
The thing about the adrenochrome or whatever it's called, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is what they do, supposedly, Smiley, is they scare the shit.
Good. Well,
I think
it's a little more than that.
They scare the shit out of these kids, and when they're at peak
take it out of
fear,
their blood.
And then take their blood. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a one-time fear kind of a situation.
It's a
Is it? Because I live in fear. I'm producing this shit like rain. You can fucking harvest me.
It sounds like something an Austin Powers movie.
It's the young blood.
It's really
deep in that.
That's what they say. That's what the fucking New World Order is fucking. Yeah, it's not a joke, and that's what they say. That's what the Pizzagate was of. Yeah, we probably do.
Listen,
we kind of probably do. We might get fucking
I think we want to change the subject a little bit.
It's scientifically proven because what they have done, I saved some white paper somewhere. I'll go fetch it if you guys want. But they actually have, there's a publicly traded company where you can acquire young blood and have it injected into you because it has health benefits, great health benefits if you're an older person.
Yeah. They say that, yeah, it'll rejuvenate the body. I mean, it's between that and fucking, what's the other one there? When they take it from the stem cells, between adrenaline and adrenochrome.
Don't they get that shit from Transylvania or something like that?
So I know this rich guy. Let me tell you something. I think stem cells are bogus right now.
Stem cells is harvested from when the baby's when the baby's born, the cord.
It's out of the umbilical cord.
Out of the cord. Yeah.
Undifferentiated growth cells. They could also get it other ways, but so listen, this rich guy I know, and I guess other people have done it. I don't know. I guess maybe some of them have success, but like their knees are going and shit. There's doctors that'll inject you with stem cells at the point of wherever, and supposedly sometimes it fixes.
Athletes are doing it. Yeah, there you know, sometimes, Tal. It's Green fucking 13. Like brand new.
There you go.
Rogan's doing that shit. Everyone's doing that shit.
Rogan's
why do they gotta scare
really?
Kids on the adrenochrome? Why do they gotta scare kids? Why can't they just use like a fainting goat or something? Those things scare so easy. They fucking pass.
They sound like a little kid too, huh?
I don't know, but you know what? Maybe we could. We could purify
to the blood.
We could purify goat blood eagle and start a business, dude, with the adrenochrome in it. So we don't have to kill all these little kids anymore.
Get it from the goats.
Get it from the goats.
I'm gonna start.
That's what I'm saying there. It's like if there was a way to synthetically do it, don't you think they would be doing it? You know what I mean?
Well, I know
we wouldn't even be hearing these stories.
I'll tell you what. All you need is these edibles. All you need is an edible a day, guys. Forget the cool and
skip it all.
Skip it all. Just get some cannabis, potent cannabis. Every day.
Joe Rogan is juicing
gold.
That's what I'm working on,
dude.
I just can't believe there's that drive to live forever like that.
He got old looking. Joe Rogan did.
That's some fucking vampire shit though, dude. Taking kids' blood. Fucking crazy vampire shit.
We're not advocating for it, Smiley. We're not advocating for it.
Like, who the fuck thinks of that?
That was like when I brought up, now I can't bring it up again because, yeah, that wasn't right the first time.
But what Smiley said is what I sit here thinking. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, you got all the money in the world. What are you going to do? Kill a kid and drink his blood? Fucking no, I'm not. I'm going to get fucking high. Like, I've got other things to do. Motorbikes, race cars. I ain't got time for harvesting children. Fucking hell.
You guys have never been rich enough. That's your problems. You've never been rich enough. They've done all that already. Now they're bored and afraid to die.
Yeah, that might be a
thanks, Johnny.
Money does fucking throw up. That's for sure.
But and they're probably not presented to it like that. You know,
I actually say it's good to do that to yourself like once a year, just to put yourself in a situation where you're just
dude, you never feel more alive after you almost die.
Yeah, where you want to get that fight or flight and just completely juice for the same reasons.
Well, like if it was a second earlier, that car would have just smashed you to death for sure, and you just got through. At that moment when your heart is thumping like a fucking rabbit, scratching the freaking flea, that's when you know you're alive, man. That's the best.
I had something like that just the other day from a panic attack.
Well, there you go. Look, it is a good thing from now on, Johnny. I'm joking.
I don't know, man. It literally overloaded my senses and I passed out.
Oh, no, that's not.
So I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Nah. Not unless you drink a 12-pack.
Well, the fight-flight thing is actually fight, flight, freeze, and people leave the freeze off. And so that's what that was, really. That's a full attack. So that's freeze. Because you ain't fucking going anywhere. Well, I know that one too.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's funny.
I thought fear was bad for you. Isn't fear and stress what releases cortisol? So like your body, when your body releases that cortisol, like it directs your energy to other things and can like, so you can run fast, right? You're not gonna, it shuts down organs because you're not gonna want to stop and take a shit if you're like getting chased by wolves, right? You're gonna have to run and get away from them. So like
no pain.
Yeah, so your body like instinctively will like shift into high gear so you can fucking run a marathon to get away from these wolves. It's not gonna want to, you know what I mean? It like slows your organs down, so you don't have to pee, you don't have to do whatever, you know. It's like,
and for sure, too much of that cannot be good, right? It's taking a toll, without doubt. Oh, you just used up an energy boost. You've only got 9 left, you know?
Well, it's similar in a way, kind of.
Yeah, well, how about like when someone hides behind the door when they know you're going to walk through, you know? And you walk through and then they either jump out at you or just fucking scream loud and, you know, you get startled. Is that good or is that bad? I kind of like that shit, man. Be like, dude, you scared the fuck out of me.
Do you like the bit
Depends on how they react
against the wall, or do you like the bit where
don't react? You want to pick who you do that to.
Yeah, that's true. Don't be too
yeah, you don't want to have somebody react and put
it's funny you say that because I've had that happen. This is a true story. I was like, fuck it. I was young. I was a kid. Probably, let's probably put an age on this. I want to say like 8-ish, maybe 9.
Punched his mother out.
Something like that. Yeah, well, this is true. It's I fucking hear my dad coming home from the bar. He had left us with the sitter, and the sitter had left us sleeping, which was quite acceptable back then. Way back then. And fucking, I hear him coming. Yeah. So I tiptoe into his bedroom and fucking hide behind his bedroom door, just like you're talking about there. And he's been out fucking partying all night long and shit. Totally thinks we're in bed sleeping, you know what I mean? All house to himself. I all fucking jump on the door. I had never been smacked to the floor so hard. He all picked me up. He felt so bad. Jesus Christ. Yeah, never again did I fucking question his fucking reaction time there because even drunk, he was quick as shit.
That's classic, dude.
That's adrenaline's a wonderful thing.
There's a viral videos like that where a dude jumps out of a trash can, scares his buddy, and his buddy just fucking co-cocks him right into fucking dude drops right back into the trash can. Like, yeah, that's not the guy to scare.
Some people don't jump away. Some people jump. Oh right, it's on. You know, that's initial reaction. I just knocked my kid out. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think we both learned a lesson that night. I was like, Jesus, never do that again.
Don't scare dad. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Funny stuff.
Coming up on that 20.
Oh man.
Coming up on the 20.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make me some tapioca pudding with some of that something in it. I don't know what I could use. I guess the butter. Huh?
Johnny's gonna be missing in chat for a day. We'll be like, oh, he's a coma.
He figured out.
I don't have anybody to watch me though, you know. You wake up 6 days later. Whoa!
What fucking day is it? Checking your phone.
You fucking should do a fucking whole fucking old folks home with that sign out front, but all fucking premedicated tapioca. You'd see a lawn full of fucking passed out white hairs, Johnny.
Oh my god, that is too good.
Yeah, where did you come up with tapioca pudding, dude? Something you eat on the regular?
No, I got some the other day. It's cooked. It's the kind you cook, you know. So
Okay.
I was thinking, shit, I'm gonna put some butter in it. You know.
Like something my grandma might say. I mean,
tapioca is delicious, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's vanilla.
That works, man.
You see the stem
You got there, smiling.
The fucking
Yeah.
puncture in the joint. It's a whole.
Yeah.
I got a shotgun in this one, fucker.
Just take a bit of the sticky, dude. Rip a bit of sticky.
It could be worse.
You know.
Do the Band-Aid.
Could be a seed.
Yeah.
I must have did that 100 times at least. At least.
It could be a seed. That is the worst when you get a seed. Is that the most unmistakable fucking scent in a joint?
Oh, it is.
Somebody across the room could be smoking that motherfucker.
I just smoked one.
There's a seed in that motherfucker, dude. There's
Yeah.
a seed in that thing.
Probably across the room they smell it first because it sort of smolders out the top more than you smell. Oh, it's rank, fucking rank.
Right? Is that how you can tell the spoiled stoners nowadays, that they don't know the smell of a seed when it's in there? You're like, oh, you're way in the legal generation. You don't even know that smell.
I don't know how you couldn't fucking not know a seed smell, man.
That is an awful smell. It is.
Like
and it even tastes worse.
Just like pop.
But that was the thing. You don't even sort your weed now. You pull it out the jar, grab the first few boulders, and grind that shit because you've done your job before then. But back then, you'd have to get your shit out, pull it out of its wadded, and pull it all apart and put every seed and the seed casings all out of that shit. Your Mexican brick
I'll
weed
smoke
or your
the casings.
Okay,
Casings can ride.
I'm not taking you as the barometer, though, Mr. Reclaim. You're not the benchmark for what is acceptable.
I've been picking seeds for fucking a solid week now, man. I just fucking accidentally smoked one in that last fucking joint.
I tell you what, I'll make you guys go.
Seed picking.
I bet you if I make any one of you guys go a month without smoking weed, and I give you a bud full of seeds, you'll learn right quick how to pull out some seeds, man. That's what I'm saying.
I was a seed sorting motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah, back in the day, man.
No, you had
that was a skill.
Do you guys remember Mr. Fables? Do you remember the Mr. Fables where you'd like get the tray and you'd go order your shit? And then, anyway, I stole a Mr. Fables tray, like a tray for food.
Look what I got here out of this joint.
Yeah, and then you could break it all up on that tray, and it was a good size, you know what I mean? And then just taking a card, and you set it at an incline, and you just scrape up towards that pile, and all the seeds fall down, and all the seeds fall down.
Yeah.
Worked like a charm.
Man, that's my technique. Oh, the old cookie sheet,
Yeah.
Not me, man. I
You
rolled
did it in the Frisbee.
somewhat of a chunky bud, man. I still I'm chopping through it with my finger right now.
Not if there's seeds in it. Old school, that talking. You had to rip that shit.
What?
You had to strip that shit down.
I just pulled two out of that bud I just rolled. I just smashed up. The collection is building. The collection is building.
All those are the low leakers. You gotta call them.
Yeah. Two of them are already coming up, Smiley. I already threw 2 of them in a fucking Clonex thing just for the fucks of it. And yeah, they already popped.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. They're either crossed with itself or they're crossed with the smashed cake. Or no. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was one of the smashed cakes. Medgrower 1 smashed cake. It's either pollinated by one of them 2. But I think it was pollinated with itself, to be honest with you. I think it pollinated, I think it hermed at the same time. And then, let me see if I can bring up one of these pictures here. I think it hermed at the same time and then seeded itself and then hermed again. What the fuck are those pictures?
How do you herm again?
Well, let me explain. Because
it's a crazy mixed up plant.
Okay, here's one of these pictures. See, all right. You see there, right underneath that fucking camera, right there. See there, right underneath there, there's a bud that is got nanners all through it.
Okay.
And so there was one of those. In fact, this is one, but you can't really see the brownness in it. So it actually hermed early and started to throw nanners, and they had opened up, and that bud had went so far down the line that it started to fucking turn brown. So there's a little popcorn there that was a bud that was forming, got pollinated through the pistils, went full term, and then kind of died out on the branch there. And then there was buds right up above it that were fully formed. You know, they went through all through flower. They were finished, had fucking red hairs. But had new nanners, new bright yellow nanners, which tells me it hermed a second time because it threw nanners in 2 different times. Not one time during the light link, everything went haywire and the plant went out of control because it would continue to flower, and I didn't catch it because I didn't see like them little popcorns that had hermed. So I let it go. I didn't see it, didn't notice it. So it went full term, flowered out, it looked nice. It looked like it was unaffected. And then as I was harvesting it, I started looking at it and finding little buds or little seeds in there here and there, and then found little nugs like that I just showed you here and there. So I'm thinking that it actually hermed early on, threw pollen on the younger buds that were up above, and then seeded them out, and then again at one more time through pollen, through a nanner.
Had to finish the job. You can't leave her half done.
So yeah, that's so it could. So them seeds that I have here could be S1s, or they could be pollinated from, the light leak from med growers at the same time. You know what I mean? But I'm guessing that they're S1s.
Probably want to stop smoking them then.
S1s of
the velvet punch.
The velvet punch.
I was just
okay.
Either way, Eagle, it sounds like you're gonna wind up with some really fire ass terms.
I agree. But fem, nonetheless, this is how fems were initially. You're right. You're right, though. But I'm not planning.
Great
to
answer, Smiley.
Or pass them out. I'm not passing these along. I'm collecting them off the tray, just because I do.
Yeah, everybody loves late nanner fems. Those are the best.
Yeah, aren't they? Yeah.
Double your nanner, double your fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
not justifying it. I'm just,
And what did the Smash
Yeah,
Cannabis one look like?
oh, the smash cake. That's a
Oh,
that
yeah,
smash
okay.
cake's fire.
Oops. But that thing
Yeah.
harmed with the light leak?
Yeah, it did.
Was
as well.
it just on the one spot where the light was hitting it?
Yeah, it was up front. It was up front and center where the door was open.
Yeah, okay.
It was like 3 days in a row that I didn't get in here and notice that the doors hadn't been shut
All the
for
way.
like 3
Yeah.
days.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, maybe 4 days. They got like an extra 3 hours of light in that time. So that's what happened there. The person that was taking care of that was like, fuck you, I don't do this anymore. And I thought, oh, fuck, it was being done. But oh, fuck, no. They quit.
They didn't even put in a 2-week notice.
Yeah, no notice or nothing.
No, that's it. Walked out.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
No, it would have
That's gotta
been
go on their
better.
file.
It would have been better if they would have just walked out, but they were there still sitting at the break table like every day is a normal day and shit.
Dude, there was some movie where the kid
son of a bitch.
The kid knew the neighbors were going on vacation, and he put the garden hose in the basement window and turned it on. I forget what it was, but yeah, you just made me think about that.
Yeah, turn that thing into a pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Shit happens.
My neighbor's so cool. He's got an underground pool in his house.
Every time I think that, though, I think, fill that in, put a fucking few plants in there. I don't know why I think that, though. You could just plant them in the ground. It's a sub-cool thing, isn't it?
The guy that did that in his pool, though, he had like some kind of a covering that he pulled up, like a camouflage covering that he was growing in underneath it in the pool area or whatever. It was like a legal grow.
Cheech and Chong movie, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say I seen that.
Somewhere. But yeah, the camouflage actually looked like it was a pool, you know, like water and yeah, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was the same show they got the Labrador out of it.
Was that the one with Cousin Red? I always get them all.
Strawberry. Don't stare at his neck.
Right back. Be right back.
Don't stare at his neck.
So what's your next project, Hal? What you got going?
What the fuck, dudes? 9 minutes we missed it by.
We didn't miss shit. I'm smoking right now. What the fuck you talking about? Eagle didn't
That's
play.
right.
Yeah,
his alarm didn't go off either. What the fuck, Eagle?
Yeah.
Your alarm off and everything.
Yeah, he stepped away, man.
Cut his camera off, but nobody's gonna dare say nothing about that.
Uh-oh.
He walked away for a minute.
I'm fucking around. Oh god.
This starting shit. Smiley's starting shit.
Oh. Someone should send him like a mannequin that looks like him so he could prop it up in front of him.
That's the second time I've caught shit tonight for turning off that camera.
I know, that's why I said it.
Classic shit.
You're crying about it bad earlier.
Yeah. Smiley's over here starting shit. No. Smiley.
Well, actually, the
show us your
alarm
garden.
did go off, but we were talking. We were talking there, so that's why I didn't know. I bought in with the song there.
Oh.
It did go off.
What
The alarm did go off today. Okay.
What could have set the alarm if you just ignore it? What is the purpose of it?
if there's a boring conversation going on, he can be like, "Yeah, 420 dudes, let's go." Fucking hell.
It's an excuse.
Smiley talking about redox, fucking 420, go, 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 go.
Dude, did you guys catch the Future Cannabis earlier with Matt Powers?
Dude, that's one of them that I was just talking about. I didn't catch it, but I watched the speeded up replay with Max Powers and the other dude. The other dude is like on some hippie trippy shit. Smiley.
Oh,
that guy knows what he's talking about.
I sent him.
He was sweet.
I sent him an invite. I was in chat watching that, and I was like, "Peter, you've got to send me his info." I think that's why he went live tonight, because I was poaching guests today in his chat.
Whatever.
I'm like, Peter,
I want to get Matt Powers on too. He was on my
the other guy.
That dude.
Yeah, I did. It's
Matt Powers. All right, let me tell you, Matt Powers had the guy on his own show, because I caught that one. Matt Powers talking to White. What's his name? Smiley knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Is it James White? The rhizophagy guy.
Yep.
Rhizophagy.
Oh, yeah, I missed that one.
Anyway, the other guy who looked like an Hawaiian dude a little bit. I don't know what flavor he was for real.
It was Hardy Farms or Hardy Gear. Hardy Gear was the one earlier today.
That dude was preaching my language over there. Was talking about you. He's talking about the biochar and the plant's genetic code from the parents and the grandparents are in that biochar, and the plant can grab up that generational information from the biochar as the roots grow through it. So yeah, it's like me feeding the plants to the earthworms and then feeding my earthworm stuff to the plants. They're already friends they are each other, and it all becomes one.
Their grandparents. It's like
they're cannibalizing their grandparents' dead ashes. It's so awesome.
It's like it's like if you eat your grandparents' ashes, then you knew all the memories things
they knew. Yes.
Perfect. Boy, think of the terroir and that ground, right?
That guy was throwing out some stuff, dude. That was.
But communication,
anyway.
so the level of EH that Matt Powers talks about is pretty deep, actually. He knows a lot about EH.
Yeah,
and studied it a lot.
Yes, get him on. But you were there then for the before you got here, Smiley. I was preaching about how the IMOs overtook the EM1. Yep. When they were applying the EM1 at the farm for years and years and years, they went and looked at it, and there was no EM1 to be found except a little bit of deep in the soil or some shit.
Yeah.
But I told them that story. That was cool.
What are you saying about that, Money?
Well, it does raise an interesting question though, because there's another guy called by the name of James Rushing, and I think that's his name. I might have it wrong, but it's White Coat Services, and he was talking about a study, like he did a graduate study on whether IMO 4 or 5, I forget, the soil one, whether that would be effective on like commercial crops. And he did different piles of the IMO, and then he would split it into these different field studies. And one of the sections he took the IMO and he would sterilize it. So all the biology was killed in that IMO, and then they would apply it to that row or whatever at the same rate. And they would find a similar reaction in the plant. And that's kind of what the end result of his study. And I know it's contradictory. I'm just stating what his study found was that, basically what you were doing is you were culturing all this biology in a really, a nurturing environment, right? Like you create this little perfect environment for that biology. And then after that, you take it and you throw it out into nature. And in nature, there's wolves, lions, sharks, whatever you want to call it. There's bigger predators. And it just fucking gets eaten up, you know what I mean? Like right away. And then what he was saying is that the same organic matter, compost, or the IMO that you were making, if you applied that to the existing soil biology, it would stimulate a similar effect, because the end result was actually happening because of the higher levels of that food chain, was my understanding of it, versus like, you know, whatever biology. You didn't take biology from the forest and make your soil just like the biology from the forest. You just fed forest biology to the biology that was already established, because that was the dominant biology for that environment. You know what I mean? Like it, I don't know, it was a different take on it. And I know there's people that agree or disagree, but it's, yeah, I mean, it's a thought towards it, right? Like it's actually the organic matter, or like what they were talking about today, it's that carbon that you were adding to the soil that stimulated the biology. It was a biostimulant versus an inoculation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Which in some ways is not even actually the whole, it's not the whole microbe. Sometimes it's just like a sort of image of it even. It's like, and so to put that out there against the microbes that are there, it's maybe a tough call.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of discussion on it.
Could even be a numbers game.
Yeah, I really liked how they were talking deeper into the exchange of energy and the movement of electrons, and how this is like a reducing reaction, and it has an electron chain that, if you look up photosynthesis, you'll find this, the electron transfer chain, and that's actually moving an electron like a fucking electrical circuit does. You know what I'm saying? And it's
crystals.
It's the fucking
crystals.
Really shifting your perspective on how
crystals.
But if you look at it in biophysical versus biochemical, the charge will matter. You know what I mean? And it does matter always in every step of how that moves.
Magnets.
But I don't know magnets. What effect does the crystal
frequency?
Charged water.
Listen, I told my crystals, I had a chat with them, Smile. I said, listen, I want you guys, whatever you do, either benefit the plant, the water that's going into the plant, or any organism that will help the plant. And they said, all right, boss, put me in. Put me in. So I put them in.
You got to give them big tasks. Can't be
That's the task. That's their task. Make sure.
They said, I got this, boss. I got this.
Put you right next to where those roots are going to touch you. Make them happy. They're like, yep, put me in, coach. Could be center field.
Yeah, I mean, crystals, there's definitely an argument about, I mean, under that perspective, there's definitely a thought that could be.
Oh, listen.
No, listen, wait, one sec. There's so much in the soil that you could call crystal. Like, if it's properly made, most of it is crystal, you know, like, yeah. I'm not sure you have to put them there.
Crystal.
You have to talk to them, though, and have an agreement that they're going to help you out. Trust me, man. You guys aren't smoking
I've never
the same
had that
shit.
conversation. Yeah, I've never had that conversation.
No, but
so I'm going to have to think about that one, pal.
Yeah, you better sit down tonight and talk.
If there's anything I learned from Smiley, it's
that going to.
Coots knows his shit. Follow the Coots. All the rest is bullshit, because the more that they learn, they realize that all that they learned before was total bullshit. Making the compost tea is basically bullshit. K and F, now they're finding out, get that, just get a bio bottle of kefir, add it into your compost pile, you're done.
Buy a bottle of what?
They're clicking off everything. A bottle of kefir. Has like, it's like basically labs, and you could buy it from the store, a drink.
Right. Okay.
I'm like oversimplifying all this bullshit, but yeah, and the EHPH though, that thing is where they made some headway. EHPH and the microorganisms.
That's interesting, the adjustment in EH he was talking about, because that was a pretty 300 millivolts or something. He said it would change, or 30 mil. Maybe I got that wrong.
Yeah, whatever. It's so
But it's a
small.
pretty
You just throw,
significant change just from spraying something on. Is what I was
you just throw them crystals in there. They got the millivolts shooting out. You tell them to do the right thing, they'll be all right. But yeah, it just makes the redox and oxidation, like the guy was saying, when one, it's, you have both all the time, right? When something is redoxing, something else is oxidating. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because that's what Matty Powers was told. I think he said that. But yeah, he made me think about a couple things today. That was a good little program.
Yeah, so it's not like there's ever a constant state of one or the other. It's not like a light.
Right.
It's constantly happening both ways all the time, and it's like it is like a circuit board. It's like an electric circuit board. There's shit going on all over through it, but it's basically the power. What powers that circuit board of the plant is the sun and the photosynthetic reaction that creates that electron.
Your leaves are the solar panels.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's fucked up, but it can be.
So yeah, I was busting chops on the microbiometer Instagram page. Eagle just always eating some shit. That's what he's doing. Because I was like, and this, you know, this is true, right, Smiley? If the freaking the pH and the EH can change in my pot of soil from the right side to the left side, from like 3 inches over, from 4 inches over, it'll be different, right? If you stick a probe in there that could read everything perfectly, it would be different.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's constantly changing.
Yeah, it's constantly changing. It's always in a constant state of flux. So what good is it to always be measuring all of it unless you do the entire freaking container of soil, and all your soil is exactly the same with the exact same water and the exact same particles and all that shit. I mean, you could gather some insights, but it's not, I don't even think all of it. The soil analysis, sap, I guess,
measuring it.
Right. And the sap analysis, sure, you could take a piece of leaf and measure what nutrients are in there, but how much are in the stem and the roots also, right? And the rest of the whole entire thing.
Would it show up at different characteristics inside the stem versus the leaf?
Yeah, I'm sure it would. I would imagine it would. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, it would have to be chemically different throughout the whole thing because it's all doing its own little kind of thing. It's its own.
So, but you can see blatant deficiencies, I would guess, definitely. You could definitely gain insight into what is either abundant or deficient in the leaf tissue that you're sampling. Obviously, you get at least that much. But yeah, I forget what the answers were.
I'm out, dudes. Have a great day.
You too, Green 13. Peace out, dude. All right, I just bored him.
Hey, Green 13.
Yeah, you set him to sleep, man. He said, "That's it. I'm going to bed."
I bored everyone. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's up in the morning. He's got.
He's like, man.
No, he's got stuff to do.
And shit. It don't look good.
Hey, Green 13's days just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, Tao, that Bio-Complete compost that I got from Scott and Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I applied that last week, and I noticed a bump in plant health for sure. And I applied it again this week, and they've been nothing but improving from the time I applied it till I applied it again. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty crazy the difference.
You can see the difference. So is that the?
It was weird, and then also at my house in the basement, basement rooms kind of got a little bit neglected, so some of the plants were in perfect health.
Mm-hmm.
And those ones, it was like night and fucking day difference. So it was crazy.
And is that a secret double probation soil, or is it something that they sell? And is it
I think
the
he sells it. No, it's something they create it to help with the people they're consulting with. Or
right? Is that
basically
supposedly the aqua?
What's that?
Is that the one? Does it have terrestrial and aqua microbe life? Is that?
I don't think it's got any of the aqua products. I don't know how
Okay.
they do it, honestly. I just know that it's
It works killer.
compost that it hits all their criteria, like they do that biology
Okay.
biological thing on it. So it's got all the fungi, it's got all the nematodes, it's got all the shit in it. You know?
So is it relatively wet
No, not at all.
when you got it? Not at all.
I mean, I wouldn't say not. It wasn't bone dry, but it wasn't like, yeah, I wouldn't really wring any water out of it if I really squeezed it.
Okay. So that it probably has a shelf life then.
Probably. Yeah, it's always going to be changing. It's alive. That's a good question, Tao, because like mailing it too. Wrote on a
Dude,
plate.
I got nothing but good questions. I need some good fucking answers. Who's my man?
You can't handle the answers, Tao.
You're my man, Smiley.
Well,
You got the
you
answers.
can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
People talk about social media. I don't need no followers. I need 12 good disciples. Who's joining?
We got things to do.
So, Smiley, some of the microbes that I've got for the earth boxes smell sour. Should I not use them?
What ones are you talking about?
What do you mean by sour?
They smell like the vinegary. They didn't smell like that when I got them. They're obvious different.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't use it then.
You fired.
Yeah.
If it's, I don't know, like the EM1 stuff, probably not as bad.
No, I got the EM1. I was actually showing it out today. I haven't even cracked into the EM1 yet.
Yeah.
There was some of the other stuff that was,
I don't remember what I sent up. Yeah, honestly.
You didn't send it, if that helps.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, if it's starting to, I guess, yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Yeah, some of the shit does stink. So.
Well, I've never used that type of microbes, that brand or that type. Usually I'm using Photosynthesis Plus or for the enzymes I'm using now is it the SP100. Between the two of those, that's pretty much what I use. But I never used that in particular brand, which I'm guessing is Live Culture. But I could be wrong in guessing that's live in there or was live.
Yeah. If it's stinking, it's probably dead then.
That's what I'm guessing. All right.
Like I always wonder about that too, though, with the photosynthesis plus stuff, the sulfur in there, because it smells so bad anyway, right?
It smells bad straight away.
The bottom, the color almost changes. Like initially, it's like I wouldn't call it a pink, but maybe more of a maroonish red or whatever, and like a haze.
I've still been told not to buy it if it's red like that. It's gone bad. That's what I've heard.
What I was getting at though is, no, the red ones are the good ones. It goes gray. It almost turns like a fucking gray tint to it when it gets to the bottom, and it stinks. It smells like different. It's more rancid. So I never end up using the whole bottle.
Rancid from the get-go.
Yeah.
But yo,
It's pretty
when are
bad.
they gonna have like a cup where I could get some free shit again, man?
I don't know.
That's what I need. That's what the cups are great for, dudes.
The cups?
Yeah, cannabis cups or whatever.
I can't wait to go to my
I'd
first one.
backpack that shit, man. I
Dude,
go back
I
and
got
forth to my car all day long.
I'm a dumbass. I should have did that with a couple of products. And someone knew at the thing.
Man, I got a fucking Floraflex kit one year. I think it wasn't Floraflex. It was the other one, the 2-part. What is it?
Current culture.
A and B. No, the Flora.
Okay.
It's Flora Boom or just Flora. So it was their whole kit from cloning all the way through. Snatch that! I would snatch that shit like it was like the first booth I got to that day. And I wasn't smart enough to think about going back to the car that cup. I lugged that fucker around all goddamn until my arm was practically numb and shit. I was like, man, I wish I would have hit that booth last. Shit. Hey, no backpack that year either. It was all fucking just lugging it around like a suitcase and shit. Oh man. It's worth it, but man. Yeah. I got hip to that. Started going back to the car, dumping that shit off.
Mm-hmm.
I still do that today.
I don't get anything that heavy. I get that photosynthetic plus stuff is legit though.
Sorry, Rob was asking, and
They're looking good, Smiley.
that's the
Pin Smiley up.
I was talking about that last night, how I'd make a terrible editor.
That tall one in the corner. That tall one in the corner is Jelly Bean, and then the other corner.
Damn, son. All yours is the right color too. Good work, Smiley.
But yeah, they're definitely running good right now.
They're green, right?
They're green. That one in the center was a little yellow. But
that's just some new growth coming through.
That's the Jelly Bean right there.
Feeling that light for the first time.
That's one of the phenos, and then the other one was in that other corner. So, and I got a boy and a girl here at the house.
Yeah, I got a Jilly that I'm got in clone right now. I'm going to be cloning her out, getting some more clones off of her.
And this is the row I worked on. Shit. I was just cleaning that up tonight, like taking some of the fan leaves and cleaning up lowers. Like all the ones hanging down there.
Yeah.
That one's looking nice too.
You got fulled out, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Don't
yeah.
see too many spaces in there. Yeah. Don't see many spaces in there. That's good.
Is that squares full? I'm getting better at that anyway. That's tough.
How many plants?
All the fucking squares, man. It's tough.
How many plants per straw?
4.
I don't have a square to spare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what's the width of that? The square of it?
It's like 4.5 to 5 foot. I forget the exact. But and then I got this row too. Nope, where'd I go? Anyway, yeah, there's 12 minutes of video on it. I just posted, so.
Smiley's blushing.
Yeah. They're looking good, man. I'm happy.
They're looking killer, dude. Nice.
Knock on wood, dude. Like when everything's going good, it's like fucking, you know. You don't want to be like all braggadocio because then it's like the next fucking thing hits you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yes.
it's good. I'm happy. It's good.
Yeah, when it's going good, you don't really want to talk about it too much.
I don't know, man. There's always struggles. It's whatever. It is what it is.
Always.
Tomorrow could be a whole different fucking thing when you go in there. That's the thing. Always blessed.
Yeah. I just realized it's like about 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be dropping out, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Eagle rubbing his eyes like that got me all tired. There you go. Johnny showing off another.
Yeah, that's my clone of my Jilly right there.
Ooh,
Looks pretty damn good. Pretty
it's
stout.
almost from seed, yeah.
Dude, them Jillies are vigorous as shit, man, right from seed.
Yeah, she's got grow. I'm gonna get all kinds of clones off of this. Probably 6. I'll probably get 6 clones off of her.
But I like the structure. So there's not, it's not a bunch of space in between the internodes. Like a lot of the stretchy ones you see will have like that 5-6 inch internode, you know what I mean? And it's like Jilly's still down at 1.5 inch, 2 inch for me. She's right in that, you know what I mean? Per branch internode. And they branch out really well too. She maintains that apical dominance, but it still throws really nice branching, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even top her. I just let her go, you know.
Yep, them lowers are coming up. Yep.
Yeah, they are. They're coming up.
Oh,
These are the ones I'll be dropping these here off, taking them out.
I already would.
When I was over there poaching
within the next.
Go ahead, guys. That hardy gear that was on the Canvas project today. When I heard that cat say he got that one strain from the one guy who usually takes 20 hits of acid at once to take his journey, and they had met and had a 2-hour conversation without saying a word in 2 minutes. I was like, I gotta get this cat out. I gotta get this cat out, man. I gotta get this cat out. I missed that part. He was, oh yeah, he talked about a couple heavy spiritual journeys, and I was
I'm gonna have to go back now, because even with Justin talking about the biochar, I was pretty tripping out pretty hard.
Yeah, there was a couple instances where he talked about fucking. Oh, I did. I did. It's before while he was still on. I had got on his Instagram. It was like, I'm watching you now, man.
The easiest show ever.
You come on the show.
You could do it all telepathy. You don't even have to.
Oh man, it sounds like a pretty good one, man. Cannabis, spirituality, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Crystals. All in the same category.
Crystals.
Definitely. Crystals.
All right, I'm out of here, boys. Smiley, Johnny, Eagle, always good hanging. And yeah, Eagle, it's always fucking awesome. Fucking talking shit with Eagle. We'll catch you on the flip side.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out, Johnny. Peace out, Eagle. Ciao.
Peace.
Have a good
Peace
one.
out, Smiley. You too,
yeah, brother. I guess it's time for us to all call it. It's been a night. All right, Eagle. Much love, brother. Glad you came on. Got to talk a little bit about that project. I like that. I'm excited about that breeding project. So,
me too.
Anyways, I'll look forward
to some structure to the plan. Got to put some structure to our plan, our breeding plan. Get it moving.
That's kind of why I was hoping we could talk about that a little bit tonight. I think we ought to kind of delve into that just a little bit every night, just kind of put it together, you know,
I
a
agree.
little bit, you know, little touch here, a little touch there, put that thing together. I just love it. I think it's a great idea. All right, man. I'm out.
Take care, brother.
Peace and love always.
Good one.
See all you guys in chat. Out.
Take care, Johnny. So that does wrap up this episode, I guess. 319. Holy cow, 319. What's up, Jim Coolio Bob? Tons of respect for you, my friend. Tons of respect for you. Let's see what I can play. Try to get away with playing some music tonight. Getting in too much trouble. Oh. Something like that air, huh? Man, fucking crickets. Crickets in the burner don't fuck around either. Peter, burner don't fuck around with that copyright. Holy shit. Bob on the jobs in chat, that's right. Cheers, Bob. Salute to you. Burner can't play. Get trouble for burner. What else can we find here that we won't get in trouble for? I do like that fucking burner. I want to take it to the old folks' home. I'm going to play that shit though. Here we go, a little merc.
Mind the Matrix or something?
Thanks for you popping in, Jim Bob. Amber Lalonic, Psychedelic Warlock Artist LD, Sir Sicky Rob, Big Day 420, Brent Wendell, Big Ed 1961, Manawana G3, The Green Click, J&K Triple G, Mr. Sprinkler, Brittany and Tyler, Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John, B2 Crazy for You, BGWG 420, Dr. Buds, Well, Pope Thumb OG, Arthur Santamia, Arthur, Just Space 420, Peaceful Explorer 420, Sir How, Trey Balone, Keep It Real, Haggard 420, Sub Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere, BTDLD, Gross, Mingus, Green Puppet Man, Alex Boykachev, Chef Like, School of Crop, Cause I Love It, Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Oaky, Reels 100, 212, Andy Man, Miranda Family Farms, Page Farms, Meat Flour, Brian Henderson, Green 13, Duke Sailbot Wins, Kingdom Mac upon this, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane Medgarden, Streamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny, Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nugs from 619-664, Spaniard, Kruger Jones, and the Girl Papa Cheek Grows, Raz Amy, Drove Grows, Cass, the Girl from Your Heart Podcast, Luna, the Green Med Block, Jeremiah, Miranda, Sony, Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG 420, Dynamite, Prometheus Soil, Jason ISO, P-Win, David Colby, Mason 662, Scroggy Mike Scroggerton, The Goddess Grows, Kaylee, Chad Brad, Family Farms, Polly P, Eric Ferguson, B.Org, Kevin Georgie, Mike Honcho, Jay Huggins, UDA, Green Tree Hunter, Chris Cloud, Joshua Steenford, All Organic Home Buds, Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Mystic, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Chuck Norris, Sarge S, Claire Fresno, Happy Guy, Sub Cool, we miss you, brother, D's House of Dank, Mama Law 710, Scaregirl 420, Green Thumb Bum, Christina MG M89, Unplugged 705, Medical McGowan Cuddy, Rick T the Rebel, the 9G207, Fabian Salinas, Dave's Not Here, Tom Luke, Greg Walker, Mendo Dope, T-Dog, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duck Beetle, Red Eye, Run Boy 7426, Justin Gutter, Strong Boy, Strong Man, not Strong Boy, Okie Grower 75, Corey Trevor, Michael Wallace, Mole Vision 420, Who's Your Cat Daddy, Doc Hope, John Slug, Rick S, Nick Bushes 827, James Seaman, Kevin Hahn, World's Last Hope, Patch Fan 420, Biomentor, Dirt Road Dude, Kanashiba, Jose Ramirez, the Red Eye Rustler, Dab Gobbler, Dr. Buzz Lightyear, Acetone, 710 Canuck, Canna Queen Genetics, Savvy Tanaze, Pumador, Dirt Ran, Jan, Keith the Black Hills, Mr. Bacillus, Zen Premium Gardens, Rasta Bob, in check currently, Rasta Jeff, Soil Rude, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Buds, North Michigan Micro, Wheat Seed Buds, Dub, T. Roy, Big Jar Gross, JC, Bonner Genetics, SoCal Wieners, John, Last PPJ 15, Green County Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfected, Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, Dang Grower, DOA Grown Meds, we miss you as well. Miss Nudie Grows, I Gruesome, Johnny Candice, Nutrient Shootouts, Naughty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation Booth, Clover 420, High Spy, Aldridge 25, Miss Madam T, Stu Loom, Mo Grower, The Can of Crate, Loki Grows, Cass, This Guy, 79, Polish Hammer, Midwest Outlaws, 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno, Nerds, Kelly Connection, Wolverine, Grown, Big Jar Grows, Jimmy One for Lay Way Back Farmer, D Block, MMP, Nations Creations, 311 Mix Ups, Kinder Grows, Evergreen, Cheese Friends, Tree, MMJ, Mad Ass, Save Ball, Dragonfly B, Must, Jason, or Justin Meds, Travis Walls, Lucky Mike, Eric Ferguson, Seattle Chronic Seeds, Kingdom Chronic, Titan for Blessed Coast Seeds, Shago Gas, Barbasso for Life, John Smith, Tommy Tricos, Boca King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pods, Oscar Green Jr., Matt Steelbird, Indoor 11, Stephanie V, Sharp Pulley 989, Von Brown, Sovereign Gardens, Stoner Nation 420, Joey Y, Bugs 1313, Grower, Painted Lady, Frank Booth, Jerry Myers, Submitted to Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bag Seed, Dr. DGC Def, Sir 911, Dutch Grows 420, Scallywag 420, Skillbolt 1, Med Grower 1, Empire Breeding Code for Growley, Lost Leaf, Liam Mass, Danny Danko, B Bear 7, Ollie Noble, CK Tom, Trendad, Looney Jester, Smoking with Small Town Trend, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Rafford Grows, Rob, Automation is Freedom, Robert Hazelton, Dora, Michigan Corey, Mr. Green Thumb 420, 808, Rooting Prospects, Can Bus Driver, Hating Life, Kenny 710, Operation Grows, T-Ben, Brew Nuts 619, Hammered E-Nails, Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, GHF, Double J, Bio Green, Stuff, Glow 56, Hanky Stanky 420, OG, KP, Ganja Nana, Your Mama, Joe, Roy Rodriguez, again, B Growing, Nature's Best Nugs, Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Guards, Nut Tree 420, Dr. Food, Soil Life 420, Bully Life 420, the Jeffro 420, Booty, the 698, Dr. Franklin Booty, Goddamn, I'm big Ted's Test, the Griffin Fat Boy, Jack Greenstar, 420, 420, Boom Farms, Charlie's Farm, 420, Aldridge, 25, Smiley's Garden, JT, Smith T's, Nugs, Smoking Grove, Frazier, Brokoski, Twisted Roots, Faded Farm, 420, Jeff Jarowski, Genetic Memory Farms, Ball 420, Cameron, Mr. Banksy, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, TW, Ginger Snaps, DT, E, Rick Rose, Rick Wolf, DLP 2372, Ed Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pepper 420, Ken Trooper, Blind Cat 420, Light Up Again, Tim, UKSIF 420, Buddha Boy, Devin Shipwreck, Medical, MJ, Budsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Dankman 420, Dankman Dan, Red 7 Farms, The Good Life, Jody Bell, Chicha Bean, Mercedes Grower, Major Jet 420 Army, American One, Shirates, Kineo, Synetics, Mountain Skies, Ready Hit That Hot Fire, Chris Mertz, Ian, Save Robbie, Sergeant Live, Hepa Fake Cam, Finger Lakes Finest, Ridge Patch, Dozer Moon, Southern BT, Grower, Choose Medical, Jair Bear, Plus One Mushroom, Secret Cindy, Pioneers, My Little Tent, 2042, Spacewalker, Christian Fremont, T. Barrington, Heart and Soul, Homegrown, Mike D, T. Dwayne, East Coast Will, Heidi Day, Galactic Garden, John Smith, Olympus, My Natural Farms, Pacific Northwest, Ross Cotter, Paul, Hoko, Trench Digger, Reader's Usual Life, Richard 420, Grant Manual, Mary Bond, Sammy Sizzle, 9 Inch Colas, Chris Moe, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, Jackine Brew, Cannon Nation J Wires, oh yes, done. Dan, the Indoor Man, Gromy Homeless, Hamilton Gross, Clip Smoke, Keystone, Cannon Flag, PA, Big High 710, Eugene Greenleaf, H. Drew Hustle, Fred Dark Hollows, North Arizona Beer Grow 420. No Sellout, Jesse White, Gosh Dang Yeti, Introvert Genetics, So J, Vixen Robin, Killer 8 Mo, Cam 1, James Buttercream, C Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seed Bank, Dreadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Mayhem, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Hamilton, Stephanie Dorr, Antenna Seeds, Fab, Garius K, Mike Rubles, the Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Slow to Get Up, Stu Move, Pop Co 719. Bake with Shake, Baby, Old Smoke, PWC, Laura Wash, Mr. Weedblood, Old School, Grower, Chad, Westport, Hot Show, Grown, Flora, Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Punch Sound Seeds, Goliath Grower, Richard T, Chrissy Wannabe, Mr. Soap, Food Spectrum, Gone God, Lori Hanson, Real, 2,000 Years Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pip Jam, McBody Face, Show Me Scat Squats, Fuck Google and you. I'm going well, Canadian Resort, Poor Dirt Farmer, Carl Wright, Sefner, Humble Farms, Trinity Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hell, 9782, Skunk Palace, Martial Artist 2012, Micro Slave Hafner, Danny McDennis of Medically Fit, KGB, Robert, Mr. Green Fingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Rancho Costa, Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Champlin, Bobby Lynn Means, Trench Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony Lake, Baloney, Bill S. Weed Piece, Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Roots, Year on Fire, Genetics, Earth Creek Group, Big Ray 420, Teeny Weeny 101, Buds and Hazard, Club 14, Mr. Beerman 616, No, Max Screwman, Ruby, Woo. Timothy McKimmons, Neo, Justin Beats, Chronic 88, Fat Belly, Real, Jennifer Steele, Kimbith 03, Turk Farmer, Shannon Stevens, Carlitos, Latinos, Gator Country, Mr. Speed, Wolstein, Wolf, Firesaw, Wooly Wookie, The Goddess Grows, Rasta Bob, White Feather, Grow, Burning Shrooms, Stone Grows, Tank, The K-Man Grows, BX, Gunner 81, The Smith Dude, New Grows, Sean McCann, J Muntz, Take Agenda, Wawa Canna Grow, Ball Dog, Huron Cannabis Council, Alyssa Parrish, Rock Fam, Justice Mick, 420 Bin, Fresh Grove, Thriving Herbs, High Boy, Your Mailman Grows, We Be Growing, Australian Grown, For Love of the Plant, Argo, American, Smart Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Hawaii's Highest, Surfcraft, Micro Goon, Jeff Lowenpels, Mobius Grows, Dank Brownies, Dan D, Elliot Harkins, Mystic Flavia, the Foraging Gardener, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green 514, Amelia Jensen, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coco, Brandon Ross, Matthew Gates, These Bags, Drone Star, Shotgun Willie, Dinky Yoda, Jay Simmons, Sure Bro Grows, Clackamas Cool, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, late 1978, Michigan Grown Buds, Your Boy Roy Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Stinky Coolest, Dylan Cypher, PFC Farms, Husky Garden, Sun Grown 707, J.A. Rose, J420, Cascadian Grown, T-Toads, McGee, 4 Plants 8, Weedworks, Captain Scrog, Skunky Buds, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee Live, Gasser Tempe's, Andy N.D. Urge, Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, 11 Smiles 11, Bindu Buds, Michael Rasa, Grows, Robbie, Sean Pins, Rescue Ready, Roadside LLC, Notorious Snugs, Magma Seeds, Father and Son, Trimming Tutorials, Dub T Dank, Jose Martinez Perez, Doggo the Hunt 420, Buck, Chiba Man, GR 420, Community Videos, Detroit River Rat, Luis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Captain Vadia, Cheddar Bob 13, Maine, 420 Men Grower, Cookies Coop, Jay Kendricks, In for the Grill, Travis Wallace, My Captain Vadia, every Backwoods All Good, Sally Mansell, Adam, Chanel Simpsons, 15 Smokes Away, Ganja Roach, Kazoo, Aaron Burning Shrooms, Mr. Lincoln Sinkin, Unplugged 705 again, Angel Studios MG, the 420 Grow 10, Paul D. Ellett, Mike R., John Fleming, Jankovic, Chemo F. Sky, Fibro, Flower, Paulie P., Seldom Seen, Elevated, Lenny Organic, Sun Man, Chiba Sunny, Jeff Pollock, Ricardo Solsa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farming, Candy Forest Farmer, Fuck All That Beef, The Misfit Grower, Jason Line 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 4466, Jason Greystone, Stony Baker MD, Stony Creek, Russ Sonic, French Dweller, Tarzan Superman, Old Man Hermit Hash, Freebird, Mo Grower, Matty Gar, Simple Man, Survival Time, Tim Blake, Gulf Coast, Chronic, Sink Fat, Caballero, Harley, Grower, Jen God, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Matrix, Shoppy, The Island Skunk, Scuba Steve Speaks, JR Ream, Randy K, TCDR, Claire Killian, Wardrobe Farming, Randy Grande, Piff 100, 1000, Ace Bog 3223, Captain Freedom Bee, Wake Up, Pupper Smiles 15 digits, Michigan Goop, Michigan Ganja Mook, Ash, Fred G, Super Bob, Broski 808, Weekend at Bernie's, K-Bad, Justin Station, Strong Sound, Organic, Zippy, iMedic 31, Honesty, Jake, or Hell, Little, Be All Flower, Brent Boog. Who else we got here? Todd Kendricks, KNT, Chris D, True Seeing, 4 times 4, Natty Dread, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Can of Health and Happiness, Berserk 2015, Collab, Low Cut, Albert Tremblay, Mo Manic Meds, RZ, Banshee, Helen, Huge Anus, James T, Adam Spoon, Atomic Spoon, Miss Jill, Big Daddy, LT Gardens, K-Bag, High Fire, 420, Lobster, Brush Bro, Mother Tree, Maine, Your Boy, Roy Boy, Shannon Gibbons, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, and last but not least, Weedus 207. That does it for this edition of Fucking Talking Shit with Eagle 319. The Rabbit Hole. Please join me tonight where my guests will be Oil and Flower on Instagram. Should be a good night. Please join me tonight, 11:30. This is the end of your guys' journey. Please get some rest. This is the beginning of your day. Please make this hump day a prosperous one. More important, please put some fucking hump in that day. Oh, damn. Get some. More importantly, please do something nice for somebody who could even be during that hump day. Give them a little reach around, a little something extra, you know. Could be anything. Random acts of kindness, again, could apply to that. Could apply to that hump day. But seriously, do something nice for somebody. I will see you guys tonight, 11:30. Oil and Flower will be here. Love you guys. Have a great day. I am